And a warm welcome to Turf Moor for the first home match of the season. And it's another newly promoted team that Burnley face, that of Derby County. And Derby will be no strangers to this ground. The last time they came here, they were beaten 2-0 by Burnley, who went on to win promotion that season 2 seasons ago. So the league champions kick off their home fixtures, and the debut for Tom Ince, signed from Hull City. He will add a little bit of pace out on the right hand flank. And Will Hughes comes back into the starting lineup against his old side, which started off with a creditable 1-1 draw at Pride Park against Everton last week. As I say, those two are the changes, the only two changes that's been made. Otherwise, it's the same team that had to come from behind to beat Norwich City 4-2 at Carrow Road last Saturday. John Ruddy, by the way, makes his home debut as well in claret and blue colours. Now let's have a look at this Derby County lineup. Steve McLaren, Lee Grant, the former Claret returns in goal. Chris Martin and Dawkins are the two men, and Johnny Russell are the three men to watch up front. Henrik is very good in the midfield. He'll create opportunities there alongside Bryson, with George Paul the anchor man. And far be back by 4,000 Rams supporters in the cricket field stand away to my right. The man in charge today, Phil Dowd of Michael Oliver of County Durham. That's the third week running he's had a Burnley match. It's going to be an opportunity now for the Clarets to get us away. Again, you'd expect Burnley to win this one quite comfortably against the newly promoted side. So Derby could be in for a long old afternoon here, but 4,000 rounds are coming, more optimism than hope. Will Hughes. Good ball, Kane. Harry Kane, 1-0! Terrific start for the Clarets. And Derby cut to shreds within 4 minutes. Lovely intricate moves. Thomas Ince enrolled on his debut. And Harry Kane grabs his first goal of the season. A tremendous start for Burnley Football Club again this season. And what a way to get the home campaign up and running. Lee Grant on his return to Turf Moor, beaten before he touched the ball. 1-0 to Burnley. Harry Kane the scorer on 4 minutes. Could be a long old afternoon for Derby County. For the last 2 or 3 years have been right up amongst the pace setters at the top of the Championship tree. But they're finding out how tough this is going to be, the Premier League life. Burnley a much stronger side than what they last faced at least 18 months ago. Okay. To Danny Ings. Kane, Barbara Ings has got a second opportunity now. Had to check back Danny Ings. Danny Ings is through. Ings with a shot, couldn't hold it. Well, Hughes was actually lurking there, the former Derby County man. Ward Prowse. Couldn't play out to that far side. Now a chance here for Derby to get themselves back into it, and they might just do so here. Pulled back, and it's been missed. And it's Chris Martin, the top goal scorer, the man that scored the goal that fired Derby County, who got the goals that fired Derby into the big time, has just missed a sitter, and he won't get a better one than that all afternoon. Or Prowse, Tommy Ince. Good running by the former Blackpool and Hull City man, Tom Ince. Stands the cross up well, Kane was there, and it's been turned away. In comes Shackle. In comes Ward-Prowse. Vince has made the break. That's a good quality cross again, asking a lot of questions of the of Keogh and the Derby County defence. Well, might break here for Martin once again, and indeed it does, but it's offside. Ball forward. Take the choice from two of them. It's Jason Shackle. Just won't reach Thomas Ince, and this is onto it, but Ince's tracking back was superb. And the flag has gone up against Harry Kane. Free kick to Derby County. Good timing by the defenders. Keogh to take the free kick. Ince. Kane. Harry Kane now. Ings again waiting in the middle. Check back to Ward-Prowse, who scores! 2-0 to Burnley. And Harry Kane has scored one and set up one, and James Ward-Prowse with a superbly taken second goal. Give Grant absolutely no chance at all, and the former Burnley goalkeeper has led him to on his return back to Turf Moor. Not a happy homecoming for him, and not a happy time for Derby County. 2 goals down, and the long afternoon is getting even longer for the newly promoted Rams. The Clarets in complete command of the first half, and with that 2-goal lead, they do richly deserve, although Derby have had a couple of chances but haven't really offered too much. Manchester United and City drawing 1-1 in the Manchester derby at the City of Manchester Stadium. Here's Thomas Ince now. Ward-Prowse to Harry Kane. Ings up ahead, and what a backyard to find Ings in the first place. Trying to check the Derby defenders one way or the other. And almost succeeded in doing so. Shackle, coolly done to Trippier. Ward-Prowse. A good ball. Good turn from Kane. Oh, it should have been 3-0. But what lovely football from the Clarets. Great turn there. Grant again beaten a mile and just wide. So Kane and Ward-Prowse, the goal scorers. Burnley now looks set to go in at half time. 2 goals up. And looking very commanding at the moment. Santon. Stones. And now Ward-Prowse. Lovely ball, but just couldn't find Kane. There's the half-time whistle. So a lot for Derby to do. They're having to learn lessons and quickly, certainly away from home in the Premier League. Goals from Kane and Ward-Prowse gives Burnley a very comfortable lead at half-time. Half-time then at Turf Moor. Burnley 2, Derby County 0. And welcome back to Turf Moor. Other scores as we go in. Villa 1, newly promoted Norwich 1. Manchester City drawing 1-1 in the derby with Manchester United. QPR West Ham 1-8. Swansea Birmingham is a late game. No changes from either side as Derby County White get us away and they'll attack there to go to our right. But here's Harry Kane now. He's pickpocketed the Derby defence. Pulls it across for Danny Ings, and Grant is saved. That was totally unselfish there of Harry Kane to lay it on for Danny Ings, and he couldn't finish it there, old Ingsy. Anton in there, Ings furthest forward. That's a good ball. Ings is through. This time, surely now he'll keep his head. Oh, he's hit it straight at Lee Grant. Well, Burnley should be out of sight by now. The possession and play have merited being more than 2 goals clear. Remember, they scored 4 against Norwich in one half. But wait a moment. Derby then look as if they were going to come in there and pull one back. But here's Ward-Prowse. This was the verbal spun forward once again. Well, that's a nice turn. Derby could be in business. So they nearly were with Martin. Bryson was in there too. Bryson had the shot. Pulled it wide to the far post. George Vaughan off. John Eustace on. Former commentary man, of course. Here's Rodriguez. Still J. Rodriguez. Rodriguez round the goalkeeper. Well saved, Lee Grant. Dawkins will be replaced by Jamie Ward. For Derby, that's Ward-Prowse. Takes another corner, comes loose, Grant saves. Shackle following up against his own side. Couldn't finish it off. And if it wasn't for Lee Grant, Derby now would be at least 3 or 4-0 down. That's a given. Ward-Prowse. Still he goes on. James Ward-Prowse. Goal kick. My heavens. Grant's kick. Header 1. Oh, I thought he got the ball there personally. I think that's a bit unfortunate there, that decision. Keogh, who was challenged. I thought Trippier had got the ball. I think Keogh made it look a lot worse than what he did. Tough decision there for the referee to give. Derby don't have that decision, and it's not a good one, and it comes to Ings now. Still a long way to go, but he's certainly got the skills, and he's going through now. Danny Ings now. Derby have made the white flag more or less. It's just Lee Grant between Ings and a third one now, and somehow Grant has saved it. Well, Burnley should be at least 4 or 5 up here. And the heroics of Lee Grant, well, even in defeat, they cannot be underestimated clearly enough. Ward-Prowse's corner. Will Hughes. Would love one against his own side. He might just do so. Will Hughes. Oh, he's hit the side netting. And Danny Ings says, why didn't you pass to me? Well, for a 2-0 lead, it's the most comfortable 2-0 lead you'll ever see. Ings takes delivery again, and he'll run at the defenders. He's through again this time. Will he come out on top this time against Lee Grant? Yes, he can! And finally, he gets his goal. Burnley have 3. 3 more points in the bag. They've got 2. They've played 2 games this season and have scored a grand total now of 7 goals. And look like keeping their first clean sheet of the season. Burnley 3, Derby County 0. And Ings adds to the first half goals by Ward-Prowse and Harry Kane. That's his 3rd goal of the season. And Burnley now lead by 3 goals to 0. And that should do that now as far as the game is concerned. But here's Harry Kane looking for more punishment. And that's going to be a free kick. Is this the man who was penalised? Yellow card. The former Coventry man. Who's to take the free kick? Oh, just cleared the crossbar. So close to a goal against his old side there, Will Hughes. Just didn't dip enough. I think Grant might have had it covered anyway. I think he might have got there in any case. But a very, very good performance. 3-0, very comfortable. Could have been a lot more than the scoreline suggested for the Clarets. As the whistle goes, Burnley win quite comfortably. Could have been more than 3, but goals from Kane, Ward-Prowse and Ings. So off a very spirited Derby side, which lacked quality, which Burnley do have in abundance. So Burnley keep their 100% record and have beaten Derby County here at Turf Moor by 3 goals to 0.